Hi, this is Paul Sakis, Good News Broadcast. We're here at West 80th Street between Amsterdam and Columbus. Hopefully I'm in the shot. I might not be. Oh, I got to turn it around. Then I'll know. I remember what I'm supposed to do now. I think I'm in the shot. Okay. So you're new to the neighborhood. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Angie.
Hi, Angie. And your dog's name?
Elway.
Okay. And I'm here with Roxy. Hi, Roxy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, world.
There we go. Roxy, where are all your little girls and dogs?
Oh, I got my two dogs upstairs. They've been out early this morning. They won't come back out now till 12 or 1 o'clock.
Now, you're a dog lover, right?
I am, definitely.
And so have you seen Roxy with all her dogs?
Oh, absolutely. They're out here all the time, relaxing in the weather with her and just keeping her company.
Okay, and so I'm sorry I grabbed you. You were going up the street, I guess, to walk your dog?
Yes, going
new
to the dog
park.
park. Yep.
Yeah, how's that going up there?
It's wonderful. It's great. So close. It's very convenient.
Okay. And I think I've seen you walking by Roxy and saying hello the few times that I've just kind of been out here.
Yeah. Oh, she's very friendly, and it's a nice way to start my day or end my day with a little hello, and that's about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for
Thank
taking
you.
a second to talk with us.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
And your dog's name again is?
Elway.
Elway. Thank you, Elway.
He's
Is that after a
around.
football player?
Yep, John Elway.
Okay. All right. We know who that is. I guess
Looking for your pup.
you're from somewhere out there?
I'm actually from California, but I grew up near where John Elway went to college.
Oh,
So
okay.
hence the attraction.
There you go. Okay. Roxy, what's the name of your dogs?
Oh, Sassy and Cheyenne, and my pussycat's name is Max.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, Max, my dad's name. How long have you lived on this street here?
Oh, gosh, since 1962.
Okay. And this street has changed over the years?
Oh, God, it's really changed tremendous. This used to be a very bad street down this end. The other end was like the better people down there, sir, from there. But this end used to be really had a lot of drugs and a lot of fights, a lot of killings, and had a couple of killings in here before I moved in here. One guy killed somebody up in an apartment upstairs on the 5th floor, and that was it. And then we had a lot of other fights in here, and then they closed the building off, and we had security guards in here for about 6 months. Oh, God. But it was really bad.
I remember that. When I moved here 25 years ago, that whole corner almost up to here were drug peddlers, and these were like what they called single-room occupancy, city-owned buildings.
Really?
Yeah, it's a historic. This was actually
the
one of the last bad streets on the Upper West Side.
Huh. It's complete opposite now. Little families with strollers and young people, and so different.
We have most of the people that was in drugs are not here anymore. They're all passing, gone, and moved on. But their families still live here. They still live here. Across the street, they still live here. They've been here about 4 years. They still live here.
I know. He has to go.
And there's super families here in this neighborhood. This is like a community street.
Oh yeah, this is the family block. Cause I greet everybody. I don't know who you are. If you knew, I said hello, how are you, and welcome to my block. I've always do that. Oh, why you ask me those questions? I said because eventually you're gonna have to come to me anyhow and say hello. Most of the people they know, they bring their friends or their families, the grandmas, everybody comes here and say hello. Oh, that's the lady Roxy going to took the 2 dogs. And then I had 4 dogs then. Now I got down to 2.
There was that one time they did a picture in New York Magazine, right?
Oh yeah, I still got a picture of that somewhere in my house. Out in the corner, I have a picture in the snow. It was beautiful. I have to bring that picture down so you can take a copy. You don't have the copy of that picture?
I don't think so. It was a long time ago. I remember our block on the street. There's been movies and all kinds of things.
The picture was really nice.
Did you know Roxy was a nurse?
I did not.
Oh, that's in the past. Well, I still think like a nurse. I'm always giving young people good advice about this and that, different kinds of medicine, what you should get, what you shouldn't get. Because I keep telling all the medicine you get today, we're all guinea pigs, because that's how the doctors would know if the medicine's going to work on you if you don't take it and tell them what the results are after you take the medicine. I'm like that.
Yeah.
And they all talk to me. They bring the medicine. Well, I heard of the name, but how long? I like to give good advice. This is really beautiful. It's changed in 20 years, but the new people, you new young, that's all, honey. That's all. Hey, you can kiss me. You can give me a kissy for breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. So it's changed, and I'm so glad you're interested and want to find about this block. But this, I have to talk to you another time. This block goes back 20 something years. I'm telling you, really, you can't do it in 1 hour, 2 hours. You got to sit down and write things on paper, and take it from there.
Oh yeah,
really
absolutely, absolutely.
Maybe one day we'll sit down on this stoop over there, and we'll sit down and we'll tell them that. Because right now, everything is quiet. people moving out of that building over there. So many people moving out of that
There's
building.
a lot of empty ones in that one.
Oh, they
Yeah,
every
I can
every
see
6
them from
months
my
somebody's
place.
moving out of there. Every 6 months they're moving. I don't know why, but they are. And I like that building. Nice people live in there. They pay high rent.
They do. I looked at a place over there before here, and it was too high, and the apartments were too small, and the rent was way too high. But it's the same management company for that building and that one.
And actually, when I moved here, that building across the street, the whole corner was abandoned.
Really?
This whole corner was abandoned up here.
Oh my gosh.
Over around Amsterdam Avenue.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was a different period in time. Roxy, tell me a little bit about where were you born? Were you born here?
I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn, New York, and then
1929, St. John's Hospital.
29. You caused the stock market crash.
Well, I guess I was sleeping when it came. I guess I was sleeping because I heard about it after about 5-6 years. It wasn't really bad because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
People come to changes, you know. Oh, you coming in, Gray? You just
Okay.
coming back?
Oh, and then it go one now.
Oh, you gotta go to work now. Okay, sweetheart, you take care.
Take the dog for a while.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks.
Well, it's changed, and I love it here. Got a lot of new people I talk to because they don't know anything about the block. You know, their parents get them apartments, they pay for their apartments. They say, well, it's time for you to get out on your own. If you have any problems, you can always come back home, they tell them. And I tell them the same thing their mama tells them. Or maybe a few other things that she don't tell them.
What do you think about the good news in life here? Do you think things are good? What do you think about the world around you?
Well, you know, you got the good, you got the good and the bad and the difference. You have a lot of that, but see, you have to change. You have to change with the times. Now, I was born July 3rd, 1929, but all these many years come up, times has changed. And, you know, so and people say, well, how old are you? I said, well, now I'm going on 80 years old now. And I said,
Oh, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! It was Roxy's birthday last Friday, right?
yeah,
Yay!
I'm one of the ones that made it, thank God, and I'm blessed to be still here. But you see, the people change, you know, and I change them. I don't change them. Talk to them, you know, about different things. And I go back in my life. They said, oh, those were different days. Things have changed. And I said, oh, yes. But when you get old, around my age, if you make it, it's going to be a change. You can look back one day and say, well, I remember that lady on the stoop told me about it's going to be the change. I take one day at a time. I listen to the news. I listen to the President of the United States talking. I listen to what the Congress is going to do. I'm not into politics, but I listen to everything that they talk about. But it's good to be interested. You got to be interested to find out what's going on. If you don't listen to the news and know what's going on, how are you going to talk about the subject? You can't talk about it unless you see it.
All right, you got a point. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Oh, I have one brother. I have one brother up East 18th Street. I have a sister in a nurse's home. I got two sisters and a brother in Philadelphia, Barbara, Irene, and Joseph. They're up in their 60s now.
Okay. And do you still keep close to your family?
I don't visit. I don't like trains and planes and buses. I just call them once a week, every Saturday and every Sunday. I call all of them, and we talk for hours. I tell them about my car. I tell them about my bill, but that's okay. If they sister call me, I call them. They don't want to call me. Say, hey, you know, we talked to half an hour, and I look at my clock. I said every 3 minutes I'm charging you, but we get along fine.
Okay. Did you go to school in Brooklyn? Did you grow up in?
I went to school in Brooklyn. I went to two schools, PS 144 and PS 128 in Brooklyn.
Okay. And when did this nursing thing happen?
Oh, my mother used to do housework for three beautiful Jewish ladies, and they said, well, listen, how many children you have? So she said, my mom and my daughter, she's so interested in to be a nurse. So they pay for my schooling at King County Hospital. 451 Clarkson Avenue, Kingston. They took care of all my bills and made sure I came to be a good nurse. I love nursing. I love sick people. I like to take care of people.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing.
Hey, Roxy, how are you?
Fine, sweet
Hi,
darling.
please come in. Do you know Roxy? Over the years?
Recently. This is a great thing. Whatever's happening here is a great thing.
Okay.
She's an amazing treasure.
Amazing treasure. That's a nice comment.
Oh, I have
Thank
that
you.
for you, folks. She's, how's your ankle?
You know, I ended up in the hospital.
Oh, you had to go anyhow.
Well, I just started with the start. It just
No, this is.
got excruciating. And it was bad.
Okay, I hope you feel better, sweetheart. She fell down upstairs in her house. I keep telling you, you got to be careful. You can't walk around wearing sandals. Sandals are very dangerous. Take care, Gray. Don't work too hard.
Okay.
Yeah. They did a nice thing on the trees here, and they have this tree beautification of the street.
Oh, well, the trees changed. They're supposed to be pruning these trees this year. I hope they do better what they're doing because And this tree, see what happened in front of the building here?
Yeah, the bricks.
Yeah, because the roots are coming. People don't know. They got baby couches, they got bicycles, and they don't see. I said, listen, you better be careful in front of the building. You see those big stuff, you got to be careful. You're going to fall off. The baby's going to fall. A couple of times the baby fell. I helped the lady, but she hit his head. I went and got a little bit of, I called the ambulance for him. I said, you got to be careful.
Let me ask you. Sorry.
No, she got to fix these trees here. They really got to fix them. She's looking for some more poop. That's not yours, honey.
So, I guess someone's going to walk your dog for you.
You want to have a seat, honey? You can.
Oh, sweetie, I can't. I'm going to see my daughter, and I've got so much to do today. I would love
So, look, take your time and do everything so you'll see them. Let's take it easy. Don't rush. Life is too short, darling. And you don't sit.
Okay.
You got to go in there. Won't go with
Go
you.
get her dog.
No, one.
The dog. She gave the dog to a friend to take up, but the dog doesn't want to go. That's just the way, because you're the mommy. That's the way it is.
You're such a mama's boy.
My dogs won't go nowhere with anybody.
I hear you.
I'm going to come sit with you later in the summer.
Oh, well, you take care, darling. You do it today. And I hope you feel better. But I hope that's not too tight now, so it cut off circulation.
I take it off at night.
All right, sweet darling.
Roxy, what's good news for you?
Oh, no, I made 80 years old, one day at a time. I didn't think I would make this time, because the things I used to do years ago, I would be passed on right like all my other stupid friends are. They were all gone. They all got into drugs. I'm not no perfect lady. I messed with marijuana a couple of times and made me sick. I said, oh, I couldn't stand it.
So life is good for you?
Oh, life is good. My life is good when I was born. Life is good. I'm still here, and I'm still here. And I hope be here for till I'm 90 or 100. See, in my family, everybody died in the 80s, and I'm lucky to even get this far. They died. No, they died. My mom died at 72. I think my grandma died at 79. Everybody died in their 70s, and I'm really blessed that I'm here this long to make 80. To make 80.
Okay, Roxy, thanks so much.
And thank you so much for being my friend and my neighbor.
I appreciate that a lot.
Mm-hmm.